Join me today for a spring makeover. Hey, it's Becca. Welcome to my channel. The first part of this mini makeover involves a chandelier, which is up there pretty high. As you can see, our friend and neighbor Colt had raised it for us to allow for a taller Christmas tree. We just never lowered it back down. That is until today. So let's consider this the before, and here's the after. Not only is it much lower, it looks a little different. Now, because I was a little stubborn and insisted on doing this project by myself, I couldn't have done it without this handy little set of chandelier pliers. You just place the link in those grooves up at the top and squeeze the handle, and it widens the link so that you can then lift the chain to lower it. And then you can squeeze the link closed by placing them in the grooves down at the bottom. And then I also have to give a shout out to my other BFF, this little tube of Rub and Buff in gold leaf. Unfortunately, as you can see, I ran out, which is why I was not able to do the curtain rods, which are in my plans. So the gold leaf is on the way, and I'll be able to finish this project within a couple of days. Also, I need to add a little bit more to the chandelier. I was very conservative when I applied it, knowing that I only had a little bit. You can kind of see the black peeking through here and there. And while I really like this look, I think I want it to look a little bit brighter. Now, another little change is, as much as I like this look, I kind of wanted to soften all that metal. So I ordered some chandelier shades that I think might do the trick. This is the style I ordered. As you can see, it's very basic, although I do like that little added trim at the top and bottom. Here is what the chandelier looks like without the shades. Here is what it looks like with. What do you think? I really like them. They add a bit of softness, and it just gives that chandelier a whole new look. Now that we have taken care of the chandelier, let's move our way down to the floor first. I usually have a seagrass in here, an 8x10, I think it was or is. But I want to do something a little different. And what I am so bummed about is because this room gets such intense sun in the morning, you can see exactly where the rug ended. So I'm on the hunt for a new rug, but for now I'm going to bring in something that I have on hand. We have had this faux hide rug for quite a few years. We actually have two. This is just temporary. I'm on the hunt for a new rug. I just don't know what I'm looking for, so I don't want to rush and get something we'll regret getting. I do wish it was larger because, once again, you can see the line where the sun has bleached or lightened the floor. This hide is so beautiful, especially when it's laid over top of a seagrass. But on its own, I love it. You can leave it straight or you can angle it like I have here, just so visually it appears to be taking up more room. All right, so we've got the chandelier, the rug. Next up is the table. Would you believe this used to be white? This is like the 10th piece that I have done now with the chalk paint and wax method that I shared with y'all not too long ago, including a video tutorial. I just love how it turned out. That bleached look, or driftwood, European, cottage. It's all the things that I was hoping that it would be. I also like how it ties in with the woven shades and warms up the room and softly contrasts with the white paint and curtains and rug, which I know is too small, but we're just going with it for now. Now, I used to have a mirror hanging from each of those hooks, but decided not to bring them back just because I wanted a little bit of artwork. I also had been on the hunt for something to fill the wall a little bit better on each side. And when my husband and I were shopping at Hobby Lobby last weekend, we truly scored. look what we found. Isn't this cute? Ended up getting 2 of them. They were on sale at just such a great deal. And I love them. The style, it's very cottagey to me. I really like how they are almost an exact match to the table. It's like they were meant to be. So I'm going to place one on each side of the window. How perfect are these little tables? And how they tie in with the dining table. They even have the gold accents, which now tie in with the chandelier. And will soon tie in with the curtain rods once my rub and buff gets here. But I am loving how this is starting to come together. Now we just need artwork. I knew I wanted a vintage look, watercolor, and once again, Etsy for the win. Love purchasing my art there, and then I just download it and then upload it to either Staples or Walmart to print the size that I need. I'm going to stack these prints in frames that I have on hand, but I like to do opposite elements. So since I have the water at the top right, bottom left, you see some small structures. That means I need my other body of water on the bottom right, and then the other structure top right, if that makes sense. Right, admittedly, the frames need a little TLC. They've been banged up here and there, as well as the matting. I need to just flip it over. But if we look past that, aren't these so cute? This is the one side, and here's the other side. I think my favorite is that one. Now I'm gonna add a little something to the top of the new cabinets, and some of y'all might not like this, but I'm gonna add a lamp. I know the shade is too big. I don't want to cover up the art, but this is what I'm working with for now. So I've got that. Then I'm just gonna stack some plates and this cute scalloped bowl. Now I could leave it like that, but what if I just add one of these to the bowl and hope you don't see the base of it? I like how it drapes over the bowl and adds that one little pop of greenery. Now I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. And then on the table, I don't want to do a tablescape just because I don't want to cover up the new look. So I'm just going to lay this dishcloth right in the middle. Add this really pretty yet simple arrangement. I love the dark pink cherry blossoms and then the white ones just for a bit of whimsy. Right, I messed with the cloth just a little bit because I wanted to leave room for one of these cuties on each side. And then just for fun, how about just add a little pile of plates right there, along with this gorgeous milk glass bowl that my sweet friend Tiffany gave me for my birthday. I'm just gonna add some faux apples, that little pop of color. And then to finish it off, I'm just gonna add 2 candle holders and these battery operated candlesticks right beside it. Last thing on the agenda is seating. Now, because there's a lot of wood going on in here, I decided to bring in the slip-covered chairs and add those to the head and the foot just to break it up a bit. Well, my friends, that's it for today. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate your company, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I also hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.